All right, everybody. We are going to start at our student portal on our Stoughton Area School District webpage. And what we're going to be doing is trying to find today's homework assignment. I'm going to go to the Schoology icon, click on that. And when I get to this icon, if I need to, I might have to go up and select courses. I am in math session 1 or 2 right now, so I'm going to click on the tile that has the math symbols, the triangle, and the protractor on it, and the compass. When I look at this part of my Schoology, I know that this is the week of September 21st to 25th. I select that folder, and when I get to that folder, this folder has several things in it listed underneath it. So we've got our lesson title for the day. It's 112. It tells me the exact problems that I am supposed to do. And then it tells me to open my ebook. It tells me what lesson to go to. And then it tells me that I'm going to read and solve the problems, and then write the answers or solutions in our math spiral. And it's due tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So what I'm going to show you next is I'm going to go back to the learning applications in the student portal and remind you that to get to your ebook, you're going to select the icon that has CPM, or Cat Pickle Math. Once I select that icon, it's going to take me to a screen that looks like this. Remember, if this recording is going too fast for you, you can always pause it, or you can rewind as necessary. Once I get to this screen, I'm going to sign in with Google using that button on the very bottom. And for my computer, I have different Gmail accounts that I've accessed with this computer. I'm selecting my Stoughton Area School District email. Then I'm going to go down, I'm going to scroll till I get to the math book that we have, and it's the course 1. It is located on the left side of your screen when you scroll. You might notice that my screen might look a little different than yours. That's because I have different access because I'm a teacher. I've also enlarged my display so that it's easier for me to show you in a recording. So I'm going to select this book by clicking on it. And then when I do that, I have a whole bunch of things show up on the left. That's my navigation bar, or my navigation toolbar for this book. I am in chapter 1, so I'm going to select that. I remember saying a couple times that I'm on lesson 1.1.2, so I select that. And then I am looking, and if I was in class today, I have the lesson that we covered in class, and I'm going to scroll until I find the review preview problems, and they are called review preview problems. It's also your homework. They review things we've learned in the past, far past or recent past, and then they might preview things that are coming in the future. So I'm going to scroll until I get to lesson problem number 1-11, and that means chapter 1, the 11th problem. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to read this introduction for you, and then I'm going to encourage you in just a moment to go ahead, get your math spiral out, and get started on figuring out the solutions. So this problem says, in the toothpicks and tiles game, you looked at the number of square tiles and the number of toothpicks used to form shapes. The math words that describe the number of tiles and toothpicks are area and perimeter. Read the math notes box for this lesson to review how area and perimeter are related to tiles and toothpicks. Then follow the directions below. Now, one thing that we have that's pretty cool right here is homework help, and it's in blue. It is a link to exactly what it says it is. It is homework help. Now I can go ahead and I can read this problem. I can look at my diagram on the right side, and if I'm stuck I can go ahead and I can click that homework help button, and it takes me to some hints. And you'll see the same figure in a diagram right here, and it gives you a hint. And if I click on the hint, it gives me an idea or strategy to use. Now, if I don't want to look at that homework help anymore, I can close the window, or I can just go back to the math book, the math ebook if I wish. This is the same type of strategy that we're going to be using anytime that we have a lesson to do for homework. We're opening up our ebook, finding the ebook lesson, and then the expectation is that you use your math spiral, the very next blank page on your math spiral, to solve your math problems.